Whether you call them remote control RC planes, semi-autonomous aircraft, or simply eyes in the sky, there is little debate that these aircraft have come a long way since their inception as RC replica model airplanes to today's high-tech marvels, capable of landing on Navy aircraft carriers and being controlled via satellite. It is little wonder that they cause so much talk and are now being regulated and restricted. Good afternoon, MC, honorable judges, officers, fellow cadets, ladies and gentlemen. I am LAC Fedoryshyn, and I'd like to take this opportunity to talk to you about drones and their place in our lives. Since the beginning, aircraft have evolved. Starting out with the Wright brothers flying machine, it wasn't long before multiple wings changed to one set of wings. Wood turned to metal. Propellers turned it into jet engines. And now, drones have replaced the pilot and everything to do with him or her altogether. A drone's ability to complete the same task as traditional piloted aircraft while consuming much less resources is another of the drone's signature benefits. Finally, the perception of drones must be talked about. Are they invading our privacy or just observing the current situation? The aircraft role started out as strictly an observation tool, with enemy pilots flying over battlefields during World War I to assess and report the current situation to commanders. But with any confrontation, the upper hand must always be taken, and the goal is always to win at all costs. So weapons were added to these earlier aircraft, with orders to destroy any other aircraft trying to gain intelligence on friendly formations or movements. Drones carry on this role today as primarily being used for intelligence gathering, but are now being outfitted for more lethal and aggressive roles. It was during these World War I missions that pilots themselves would observe the situation unfolding on the ground below, and then after several hours, report back to command with his interpretation of those events from memory. It was this delay between actual events and the commander's decisions that became the weakest link in implementing or organizing missions or maneuvers. This led to a lot of missed opportunities or advantages not being taken. Drones have now given command real-time observations of the battlefield without the human interpretation issue or telephone game. Commanders can now see the real-time situation for themselves and determine what it means and what should be done. The human body is a remarkable system, but is frail when placed under stresses of any kind. This includes the high pressures placed on it by sudden bursts of acceleration and fast turns while flying modern fighter aircraft, with the results of pilots fainting. Removing the pilot from the aircraft has now allowed the drone to fly faster and become much more maneuverable than ever before. Without the human pilot on board any longer, all equipment associated with them is also gone. This includes the cockpit, life support systems, and ejection mechanisms, to name a few. Because of this, drones are now lighter and capable of staying out longer while still presenting the most current intel available. Finally, we must talk about the perception of drones and their role not only on the battlefield but also in modern society. The drone's ability to record all sorts of fun activities and events is what makes them so amazing, and it's in this ability that lies all the concerns. If these high-tech toys can capture you doing all sorts of fun activities and events, then they can most certainly be used to capture others doing anything they feel is in their right to do. This sets us up for the inevitable clash of rights and freedoms. My right to observe the world versus your right to privacy. It's because of this that drones' flight are now being restricted and controlled, whether it's for privacy reasons or security concerns. In the end, there's no debating the incredible things that drones can do. It's in a combat theater where rights and freedoms are restricted that these drones make the greatest contributions to the cause of winning the battle. But in peacetime, where there is no confrontation to overcome, that we have our current debate. And the answer is simple. Anything can be used for good or bad. Guns and knives are perfect examples of this philosophy. Use it during a war to end the confrontation. But in peacetime, use it to remember your own good time, and only your own. Good afternoon.